Namaste guys, Ashish here for Tech Stuff, and we are looking at a video of Zenfone 2 versus Mi4i. Now let's not call it a comparison because the devices are almost equal. There are key differences there, and in this video I'm going to talk about those key differences so that it helps you to understand which could be really your device. But at the end, even I found that it's more of a personal choice. So let's talk about it. Now before we start, I've used both the phones personally, so the experience are like my own experiences. So let's talk about it now. Build, design and display. So now if you're looking for a big screen phone with a different design factor and something really which stands out of the crowd, Zenfone 2 could be your choice. It's a 5.5-inch display with metallic look in the rear, volume knockers placed differently like on the rear, and so on. Compare this to Mi4i, which looks like a regular phone, but it's very compact and holds a 5-inch display. Very easy to handle as well. So that's a 5.5-inch display versus a 5-inch display, and a big phone versus a small phone and stuff like that. Now one thing that gives Mi4i an edge is the 1080p display with 441 ppi, while Zenfone 2 is only 720p screen with 267 ppi. Now if you have ever experienced a 1080p display, you're absolutely going to love the Mi4i display. It's rich, it's crisp, it's sharp, and whatnot. Performance. Now I'm not really going to talk about specs here, processor, RAM and all those stuff. They're almost same. Go look out on the internet, you'll find the specs and even find a comparison of specs. What I'm really going to talk about is my day-to-day experience on how I found it. So no problem in the performance, both performs outstandingly good. Bit of heating issue when it comes to gaming. Otherwise, no lags at all. You will definitely love the experience. Both run Android 5.0 and the whole stuff and the whole experience of the device is different from each other. Still, they deliver. UI experience. Zenfone 2 comes with Zen UI and Mi4i comes pre-installed with MIUI 6.0. Both are custom ROM built on top of Android 5.0, that's Lollipop, and delivers tons of customization. Each has their own advantage and the choice will be purely subjective. This is what I was talking about. That's why I'm not here to tell you that which is better than which. It's a different segment, it's different phone, different customization, it will be purely subjective. So what you should do is actually go out and figure out Zenfone 2 videos. In fact, I've done the Zenfone 2 review. I've still not done the MIUI review, but take a look at MIUI reviews and find out the customization it provides, and you will understand the differences. I mean, not the differences, but basically the point here is it's purely subjective, but both are absolutely amazing. Battery. So how long does it last? That's the key question, because it doesn't matter if you have 3000 mAh battery and if it doesn't last 6 hours. So we are talking about now screen on time, which is 3 to 5 hours of on screen time. Thing is, it will be your daily driver, but nothing outstanding here that the phone is lasting for having a 10 hours of on screen time, nothing like that. 3 to 5 hours is average on daily usage, and that's very normal. Now let's talk about camera. This is something where Zenfone 2 has really impressed me just for one reason. The low light shots are much better. So when I use flash, of course, if I'm standing in the dark, I'll use flash. So when I use flash and I take picture, the final picture looks more natural. It doesn't look heavily flashed with something, a lot of light or something. That's the algorithm of Zenfone 2 camera, or whatever is the reason. It's very, very natural. I compared this with Mi4i and I was not really impressed because it gave me an orangish tone and it really looked that a lot of flash was used. This is something which makes the Zenfone 2 camera stand out compared to the Mi4i. When taking pictures, I also found Zenfone 2 camera was a little fast compared to Mi4i, but then it's very marginal. So anyways, those are the differences, and you can pick up any of these phones. You'll not be disappointed at all, and it's complete value for money phone. So that's all folks, that was the whole stuff about. Now I'm waiting for your questions, so if you have any questions, please put up in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.